Ho, everybody, and welcome to Sunday, December 23rd. This is our Christmas special this evening, and joining me now in the studio is a very big welcome to my outsider and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Barry. It's been a big year. Everyone's looking forward to the festive season. I hope everyone doesn't eat too much, though.
Okay, well, first up tonight on our pre-Christmas special, we'd like to remind you all to behave responsibly and not drink too much. And here is my special guest to tell you about those rules about behaving responsibly during the festive season. Here he is.
Yes, it's okay to enjoy yourself, Barry, but if you're drinking, remember not to drive and don't get any fights, and you don't want to end up in hospital.
And speaking of driving, do not exceed the speed limit. Answer your mobile phone or text. Here's my special guest.
Yep, they're all dangerous things, Barry. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel.
Because you only have the one life on when you are traveling on that road. And here's my special guest.
And if you get injured or killed on Christmas Day, it's going to spoil every Christmas from now on for your family.
So just think about it before you head out. Are you fit enough to drive after you've had a few drinks on Christmas Eve? Well, my outsider and I don't think so. And here he is with his comment on this.
I think you can have 3 drinks in the first 2 hours, and then 1 standard drink after that every hour. So try and stick to that. Otherwise, don't drive. Use Plan B. Catch a taxi.
Or use the Uber.
Yes.
We know that you love to travel on the roads and visit your loved ones and give them the presents that you spend your hard-earned cash on. But there are a few dangers on our roads, such as speeding, fatigue, and not wearing your seatbelt. Here's my outsider for this.
Yep. Extra dangers this time of year. And look out for hot cars, which can start to fall asleep in a hot car.
Because a 15-minute power nap can save your life. Here's my special guest.
If you get drowsy on a long trip, what's the best thing to do, Darren?
Pull over and tilt your seat back and have a 15-minute power nap, everyone. And that is the best cure. And a 15-minute power nap can save your life and the other passengers in the car.
Yep. Don't be in too much of a hurry to get there.
Because if you fall asleep, you can just go bang straight up in the back of someone or flip over like a pike.
It's just the same as drink driving when you're really tired.
Yep,
So don't do it.
Don't trust your tired self, everyone. Pull over, for goodness sake. Now on to some positive stuff now on the show. And what do we have on Christmas Day? Well, we have the traditional pork crackling and the ham and the turkey and the salads and that. And for pudding, the Christmas pudding, everybody, here's my special guest now to tell you about this yummy.
Nothing better than a good Christmas pudding made out of fruitcake with cherries in it. And you put salt on top and make sure everyone gets a piece. Don't overdo it. What about, you can't have custard, can you, Barry?
No, unless it is made with soy milk.
Yeah. We'll get some soy milk custard.
So, the importance of enjoying Christmas Day, even though you are not driving around, please have fun, but don't spoil the fun for everyone else. Here's my outsider for this now.
That's right. Nothing wrong with enjoying yourself. And enjoy yourself safely. We don't want anyone having accidents or dying over this Christmas.
And if you are in the water, have a life jacket, because the Westpac rescue helicopter saves dozens of people. And if I can get my outsider to show you the model of my Westpac rescue helicopter, now this is a BK117 model. The Sydney base has one, the Wollongong base have one, and Careflight had one.
And they've saved many lives. Fishermen falling off the rocks, or swimmers drowning. So they're a good organisation to support.
And if you are going to go fishing or swimming, don't go in the dead of night over this Christmas and New Year period.
Especially don't go swimming when you're drunk.
Because that's how fatal accidents happen. And like my outsider and I said at the start of this program, we don't want police ringing up, phoning, or knocking on the door to inform the parents of the son or daughter that they've been killed in an accident. And as my special guest also said, it could spoil Christmas Day and many Christmases for years to come. So my outsider and I would like to say to you, please enjoy Christmas without any accidents or without any hospital admissions. And the message we always bring up on the show, please don't bring 000 unless you have to. And now, here's my special guest with his message about leaving 000 alone over this Christmas and New Year period, because emergency services will be spent over this Christmas and New Year period. And now here he is with that message that I've just given you.
That's right, Barry. 000 is only meant to be used for emergency. And if you haven't got an emergency, don't ring it. Just ring a doctor or go to the emergency ward of the hospital yourself.
And don't use an ambulance as a taxi either. Here's my special guest.
No, if you just think you're in a hurry to get somewhere, you don't need an ambulance. What do you need, Barry? You need a taxi.
A taxi. Yeah. And have enough money, viewers, for a taxi too. Or use Uber.
And if you need a pizza delivery?
Bring a pizza.
That's right.
And just referring back to the Christmas food before we do wrap up our Christmas special. Label and date the leftovers and put them in the fridge as soon as possible, because the perishables will not last in this hot weather. Here's my outsider.
Good advice, Darren. Make sure everything goes in the fridge, well labelled. And if it gets out of date, what's the best thing to do?
Bin it.
Put it in the bin.
So I'll just give you that demo again. Bin that's just a bit of a Christmas comedy there for you.
Better to put it in the bin than take the risk and end up in hospital.
And nobody wants to end up there, do they? So we hope that you enjoy your Christmas. And here's my offside.
Yeah, especially things like prawns. They can be a bit risky, can't they, Baron?
And if
Seafood.
they're up, ping.
Yeah, I think so. Better than getting prawn poisoning.
Yeah, and just reminding you to stay safe on the road over this Christmas and New Year period. And here's my offside end now.
Yeah, definitely don't drink and drive. Nothing wrong with having a drink with friends. Drink responsibly. And stay safe, everyone.
And the very last thing we'd like to say, thanks for tuning in this year over 2018. We've had a fun year bringing our shows to you, and here's my offside and now to say thanks.
Thank you, everybody, for a good year, and thanks for all your responses and your comments. We're going to be here with a bigger and better program next year.
Which is only 2 weeks away.
Yes.
And next Monday on New Year's Eve, behave yourself. So we'll be bringing you a special program on the Sunday night again, like we're doing with Christmas. And here's my offside to give you his advice on behaving on New Year's Eve appropriately.
Yeah, we'll have a special program on New Year's Eve for people deciding to go out. Parties, drinking, hotels, even on holidays. Everyone tends to get a bit more relaxed, don't they?
And
do things they don't normally do.
And leave home early to get a good vantage point to see the fireworks, and leave the car at home. Get public transport. Because leaving the car at home will save you and your family, the other passengers in the car. And again, on New Year's Eve, please do not ring 000 unless you have to, because emergency services will be busy on that Monday night as well. And here's my offside with his closing message on this.
Yeah, it's all good advice, Barry. And what about drinking and driving boats?
No, you can.
The same rules apply. The border police will get you.
Yep. So stay under .05 or stay off the water or off the road. And we hope that you have a Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining us on our show this evening. And here's my offside to say,
Merry Christmas, everybody. Stay safe. Thank you for viewing in this year.
Well, tuning in, so just before we do go, if you are at the beach, swim between the red and yellow flags. And if I can just get my offside on once more to get my helicopter. And our program is sponsored by the Westpac Rescue Helicopter. So thank you, team, for sponsoring our program. And that is our show for this Sunday, December 23rd. I'm Barry Fair. You have a Merry Christmas, everybody. And here's my offside to leave you with that closing message.
Yep. Merry Christmas, Barry. Merry Christmas to all the residents here, and Merry Christmas to the staff. Merry Christmas to the viewers.
And remember, please do not give out your email address or phone number on the show, because you don't know who's watching your videos. And next year, we'll be going over Stranger Danger again on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. So we hope that you will join us on January 1st when we bring our regular raps. And just a reminder, on January 5th, our Saturday rap comes back for the year, and the Friday night rap returns on January 4th, and the Sunday rap on January 6th, where we'll be concluding our summer series. And here is my offsider.
Yeah, we look forward to all those programs, Barry. You back into it in January?
And we'll be bringing you some lovely healthy food ideas and lunchbox ideas as well. We'll be bringing you a lot next year, so get ready for 2019, everybody, and we'd like to say thank you for your company throughout 2018, and here's my offsider.
Yep, been a good year, Barry. Next year's going to be even better.
And remember, show respect for the ones that are around you over Christmas and the New Year. And now it is time to go, and just reminding you about Christmas Day, we will be here to bring you a special edition, and we'll be here again on Sunday night to bring you a pre-New Year's Eve video. So we hope that you will join us then for that. But in the meantime, thanks for your company. I'm Barry Fair. On behalf of myself, from my family to yours, we wish you a Merry Christmas and see you next year, and see you next Sunday, the 30th of December, to bring you a special New Year's Eve and pre-series show. We look forward to your company then. So, bye-bye from me and my offsider, and here he is for his farewell now.
Yep. Merry Christmas, everybody. Been good being involved this year, Barry. Great program.
And bye-bye from everybody here, the management and staff here at Oceania. Merry Christmas, everyone. Ho, ho, ho.